Monday is chest day, Tuesday is back, Wednesday is legs. Does this sound familiar? This once a week body part split is probably killing your gains. You're literally leaving half of your potential growth on the table. So after analysing thousands of training programs and testing every frequency imaginable, I've discovered why most people plateau after the first year. And it's not genetics and it's not effort, it is frequency. So today I'm going to reveal the optimal training frequency for your experience level and why the traditional bro split is scientifically wrong and the exact split that builds the most muscle in the least amount of time. Here's the truth. If you're training each muscle once a week, you're getting about 50 growth opportunities per year. I'm getting at least 90. That's nearly double the amount of chances to grow. So who do you think is going to make better gains? 3 game-changing sections. Why recovery doesn't take a week, perfect frequency for beginners versus advanced lifters, and how to structure your ideal training split. Stick around because I'm exposing the volume mistakes that keeping you small, plus the 10% rule that tells you exactly when to stop each workout. The traditional bodybuilding split, 1 muscle group per week, comes from the golden era. Arnold did it, everyone copied it, so that just means case closed. But here's what they didn't know back then. Protein synthesis, the process that builds muscle, peaks 24 to 48 hours after training and then drops back down to baseline by 72 hours. Training chest on a Monday, by Thursday your chest has already stopped growing and it sits there doing nothing for 4 more days while you wait for the next Monday. You're literally wasting more than half of the week. Modern research is crystal clear. Muscles recover in 48 to 72 hours, not 7 days. So if you think about it logically, if muscles needed a week to recover, how do construction workers use their arms daily? How does cyclists ride every day without the legs falling off? The difference is they're not training to complete failure with maximum loads, but even with intense training, a week is still overkill. Training each muscle twice per week isn't just better, it's nearly twice as effective. Get 100 plus growth signals per year instead of just 52. Can you handle that frequency? Not everyone can train with high frequency. Your training age determines everything. And here's what nobody explains. Beginners can't recruit more muscle fibers efficiently. You might think you're going all out, but you're only using 40 to 50% of your muscle's potentials. Advanced lifters, they can recruit 80-90% of fibers. Every set causes more damage, requires more recovery. It's like comparing a Honda Civic to a Ferrari. Both cars, completely different performance and maintenance needs. Your optimal frequency depends on fiber recruitment. So if you're a beginner between 0 to 1 years, you can handle 3 times weekly frequency. Full body workouts every other day, lower muscle damage and faster recovery. Intermediate between 1 and 3 years. 2 times per week frequency is ideal, so upper lower split or push pull legs twice weekly. This is moderate damage and moderate recovery. And if you're an advanced lifter, still 2 times per week with strategic variations. Higher, lower intensity days, maximum damage, and you do need smart programming. The mistake is beginners copying advanced bodybuilder splits. You're understimulating while they're overtraining on your program. So let's talk about the volume trap. I review clients' programs daily, and you know what I see? People doing 30 sets for legs in 1 session, which is absolute insanity. So let me break down the math. 30 sets in 60 minutes means 2 minutes rounds, including rest. You're not training, you're just doing cardio with weights. Real growth requires real intensity, and real intensity requires real rest. You can't go all out for 30 sets. Nobody can. Here's the bigger problem. Quality beats quantity every single time. My hardest workouts, 8 to 12 total sets per body part, and that's it. Those sets are brutal. Full recovery between them. Maximum weight, perfect form, complete exhaustion. So here's your volume guide. Large muscles like back and legs, 10 to 12 sets per workout. Medium muscles, chest, shoulders, 8 to 10 sets. Small muscles like arms and calves, 6 to 8 sets. Split that volume across 2 weekly sessions, and that's plenty for growth without burnout. And if you're tired of spinning your wheels with outdated programs, make sure you subscribe, because I'm cutting through all of the bullshit with strategies that actually build muscle. But how do you know when to stop? Everyone talks about training to failure, but nobody explains when you've done enough. So here is the exact formula. You start bench pressing. The first set is 225 reps. The first set is 225 pounds for 10 reps. The second set is 225 pounds for 9 reps. The third set is 215 for 10 reps. You've lost 10% of your strength. Most people keep going, that's where they mess up. Once you lose 10% of your performance, you're done with that movement. The muscle is exhausted. Additional sets are just junk volume that impair recovery without stimulating growth. For example, curling 100 pounds for 10 reps. Once you can't get 90 pounds for 10, your biceps are cooked and you need to move on to a different exercise or a different muscle group. And this will prevent overtraining whilst ensuring you've done enough quality work. It's like auto-regulation at its finest. So let's build your perfect. Forget copying someone else's routine. Here's how to structure your perfect frequency. The biggest mistake is not accounting for exercise overlap. Deadlifts hit your legs, rows hit your biceps, overhead press hits your triceps. You think you're training back once a week, but your biceps are getting hammered 3 times. Here are the only splits that work. For a beginner split, a 3 to 4 day cycle. Day 1, full body. Day 2, rest. Day 3, full body. Day 4, rest. And repeat that. For intermediate split, this is a 4-day cycle. Day 1, upper body. Day 2, lower body. Day 3, rest. Day 4, upper body. Day 5, lower body. Day 6 to 7, rest. And an advanced split, which is 5 days, chest, shoulders, triceps, back, biceps, and legs, or push-pull legs. Then rest, upper body, lower body on day 6 and 7. Day 7 is rest. But there are some special considerations. If you want to do squats, do that every other session, not every leg day. The same with deadlifts. And adjust frequency if strength drops week to week. The key is start with less frequency and only increase when recovery allows. It's better to undertrain slightly than burn out completely, because your muscles grow when you rest, not when you train. Training is just a stimulus. Here's your blueprint. Stop training like they did in 1970, double your frequency and cut your volume per session, and watch gains explode. And the most important takeaway is, if you're training each muscle once a week, you're leaving massive gains behind. So switch to twice weekly and thank me later. And if you need more, first link in the description. I've got a 21-day free mini course that is going to give you everything you're going to need to know about achieving the body that you want.